Hello everybody, Bayside here, and welcome to another episode of Baysyde's Third Thursday Sales. Now, I'm really sorry that I missed last month's Third Thursday Sales video, but if you follow me on Facebook or Google+, then you'll already know that I had no internet at the time, because I was in the middle of upgrading my connection. For those of you who actually understand this stuff, I am now pulling down 83 megabits per second and pushing up 92. It's okay, you can be jealous, I'll wait. So, the Third Thursday Sales videos, if you are unaware, are where I pick a game that is currently on sale on Steam for the rest of the week. It has to be a game I normally wouldn't pick, something I normally wouldn't gravitate towards, and I have to play the game for 1 hour before I give my review of it. So, for the month of December, I have chosen Gunmetal. The description of Gunmetal on Steam reads, Gunmetal is a futuristic, action-packed experience where you take control of a fully transformable prototype combat vehicle known as a Havoc Suit. The Havoc Suit, a prototype combat vehicle, remains the only hope to save civilization from a tireless enemy. Long story short, Gunmetal is a game where you pilot a giant mech warrior-style robot that can convert into a jet at will. Now, as you can see, this game has pretty poor graphics. It kind of looks like something that would have come out of like a 1990s cartoon. So this is to be expected. The game was released in September 2003. So as of right now, it is just over 11 years old, and it is a little unfair to compare it to modern day games. Having said that, surprisingly, I found that there is something worse than the graphics. The acting.
The enemy has been deploying automatons to deliver devastating explosives to our settlements. We have detected a number of these walking bombs making their way toward our weapons research facility.
The narrator oddly sounds like your typical villain in a low-budget sci-fi film, if you've ever seen any of those. The next thing I have to say about this game is that the missions are short. I really have no idea how many levels are in the game, but in my 1 hour of playing, I was just blowing straight through them. I honestly wouldn't expect this game to last too long. Finally, the controls are a bit odd. The mouse doesn't even work at all in the menu system. You have to navigate everything using the keyboard. Once you get into the game, though, the mouse does start working. That's how you aim and fire. But I found it to be really sensitive. I had to go into the controls and change the sensitivity. But after tweaking everything a little bit, I did find the game quite enjoyable. The controls were nice and smooth. Everything just seemed to work out great. Now, having said all of that, I did find the gameplay really fun. It was actually quite addicting. I didn't see a way to change the difficulty, but it didn't really seem to matter. It was kind of stuck at harder and harder. I quickly found myself dying a lot, having to restart missions, but I found that really fun. To blow straight through a game and have no issues is never really fun. Every mission seems to have the same basic concept. You're in the robot, and the enemy's attacking. You have to defend whatever locations you're at. Sometimes you have to travel between locations, and transforming into a jet to fly between them is pretty much required. But it does add a nice little twist to the game. I really loved it. After completing each mission, you will be presented with new weapons that you can customize your robot with. The first few missions just kind of unlock extra slots. As you get deeper into the game, you'll start unlocking multiple weapons for each slot, and then you have to start deciding which weapon you want to bring. Not every weapon has infinite ammo. Weapons have different damage. It's just all up to your preference. Now, even though the game did crash when I was trying to start a new mission, I would completely agree with the ratings on Steam and say that I would recommend this game at its current price of $1.49. The normal price is just about $10, and I don't necessarily think I would recommend this game for that price, only because I know you can find a lot of other games, better games, for that same amount of money. It's 85% off right now through December 22nd, and I would highly recommend that you pick this game up. If you happen to miss the sale, don't worry about it. I would just say you should put this on your wish list, and next time it goes on sale, go ahead and snag it. But I think that's about everything I had to say about this. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to click that like button. It does help me out immensely. And until next time, everybody, Bayside out.